Happy Friday, happy weekend. It's episode 139. Your favorite D-list actor coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona, where we had the craziest weather yesterday. So I'm driving home, and like you can see the dark clouds are just coming in, and it's looking all spooky, scary movie style. And then all of a sudden the thunderstorms start to roll in, and you can see the lightning in the, out there in the distance. And as I'm driving in, hey, what's up, girl? And as I'm getting closer, as to where I live, and it's like getting darker and darker and darker. And the thunder, it's getting closer and closer and closer. I'm like, oh man, we're about to have some serious thunderstorms. This is gonna be so awesome. I love thunderstorms. As soon as I pull in the house, I close the door, and all of a sudden it just comes down. And I mean, like crazy, not just like rain. I mean, the rain is coming down in insanity. It's just like boom. But then we get a hailstorm, and it starts hailing, and the hail is coming down. And our backyard looked like a snow covered swamp. But in the front, there was like a flood through the whole entire street. It was crazy. It was so much rain. It was insane. So this morning, when I went for my walk, and I take the little curve around there, around the road, and the circle, if you will, and the houses that were more elevated, where they had the higher driveways like this, so they had the rock that was coming down. You could see where the water had just flooded through and just pulled all that rock into the road and everything. So it was crazy. The rain was insane. I was like some old weather we getting a lot in Oklahoma back in the day. That was crazy, but incredibly awesome at the same time. It was just nice to see it. And it wasn't that giant, freaking hail. It was about, I would say, bigger than BB, about marble sized. So nothing got hurt. Just moving in the house. From Vegas. So that was cool, and it was just just coming down like crazy. And it looked like it was snowing, so that was great. But it wasn't like those softball size ones that I've seen in Oklahoma. It was followed by a tornado, of course. But just out here, it was really nice. It was beautiful. It was just a lot of action. It was so cool. I was like, yay, thunderstorms! I hope we get those more often. I really do. Like I said, I love thunderstorms. They are fantastic. Hey, mom, what's going on? Uh-oh. The dogs are talking to the neighbor dog. Something must be going on in the streets. They're getting crazy. They are. So great weather, other than yesterday, which I thought was great weather anyway. So I got my one run in on Monday, and then all the workouts except on Thursday, because Thursday I worked, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, feeling good. Diet's on point. Everything is great. It's Friday night, so we had giant sandwich night with a glass of wine. It's perfect. We got 3 watching live. We got 3 likes. So remember that the first short that I did here in Arizona, Black Cat in the House, was What Kind of Day? I also was the stunt guy for that. Well, it is now in its 4th film festival. It's been accepted to its 4th film festival. And I'm just like, I'm blown away. It's just like, wow, this thing is doing some stuff. This is so cool. We got 5 watching live. Yeah, I was like, what is going on here? The other thing that I'm working on here in Phoenix, I was called, and not the Phoenix script. That's something completely different, and I haven't got any writing done at all on anything. So, not on Hunter. Hunter's still where it was. Contract is still exactly where it was. Nothing on the Phoenix script, but on the other project that I'm working on here in Phoenix, with the same group of people that I did Loveborn with. Well, some of the same people. 0 Hour. We have a fitting next week because we're in the future. And then we have 2 fight rehearsals, stunt rehearsals, and then next weekend. And then we film the next week. So that's going to be great. We have 3 days of filming for this this futuristic short. It's going to be fun. We have an amazing stunt scene that we are going to just make look incredible on film. And I'm very excited about that. Can't wait to start rehearsing with my crew. It's going to be an absolute blast. I love this stuff. I just love this job. It is so fantastic. So this Saturday, I I filmed or did a micro short with another group of Phoenix creators, and it's called Flights Ephemeral. And I think I'm saying it right, but I'm probably not. It's EPHEMERAL. And I don't want to say it wrong, so you guys can write it down, and then you guys can say it, and then probably say it wrong. I don't know, but it's it's a very interesting word. We shot on Saturday. We had a great time, great crew. When we were out there for, I would say, probably a half a day, and got a lot of action. Just got some really good. Well, there goes the dogs. We got some really good. Got some film. I actually got to see everything, and then all the clips, the dailies basically, and then I got to see the raw. Put together, but it was still with raw, nothing edited, and I liked it. I actually kind of liked the last scene where hi Shannon from Michigan. I kind of really like the way it was. I like it because it looks like a Western. And I like when Westerns are in the kind of like that, not full black and white, but kind of black and white. So, yeah, I thought it looked pretty dope. I don't know if I'm going to keep it that way, but yeah, I thought it looked really neat. And it was pretty cool to, go out there and shoot for a day to shoot a micro short. And now they're, the next thing they have to do is just score it and it's done. Like, it's like that fast. I'm like, wow, that's insane that's why those 48-hour film festivals they do. I mean, I see how they do it, man. You just pop, 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 and everybody's ready to go, 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 and you get it done. So maybe I will do one of those 48-hour film festivals after doing this little micro short we did this weekend. And it was a blast, absolutely. Now let's get an update on Red Sands. Because if you remember last week, Red Sands, finally, all 4 episodes are streaming on a streaming platform. And that platform is WOCOO.TV. Well, as I told you before, at one point we were picked up by 4 streaming services, platforms. And but we didn't want to say yet because we were going to wait. But I was told by executive producer Mike that it was okay to go ahead and announce all of the rest of the streaming services that we will be on. We don't know when yet, but they will be, we're hoping this summer. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to shake the camera. And yeah. So you're going to have a lot of different choices all over the place. A lot of these are international. So we are on currently WOCOO.TV. We're going to be on OTT Studio. We're going to be on Z Void, Future Day, and get this, Prime Video. And the irony, if you watched episode 1, yeah, now all of the episodes are going to be on there. Isn't that hilarious? That makes us 5 streaming platforms. But wait, there's more. That's right. We are now going to be streaming on 6 platforms because you can add Tubi to the mix. So that's right. 6 streaming platforms for Red Sands. Awesome work, Mike. Awesome work, Josh. You guys killed it. Thank you so much for all the work that you guys did. I'm so happy. Something that my name's on it and I produced, as a producer and to be in it as an actor. And to be streaming on 6 different platforms, that is freaking dope. I mean, that is just so freaking cool. Yeah, congratulations to everybody that was involved in Red Sands, Beast Ace, and yeah, man, guys, great job. You're on 6 streaming platforms. You're going to be probably by the summer. So that's just amazing. That's serious. That's some great work right there. That is so cool. I'm so happy for everybody involved. Yeah. Damn, that's so badass. Yeah, 6 of them. Makes you feel kind of good. Yeah, Red Sands. It's going to be streaming everywhere. Now, I can't just sit here all day and gloat about how great Red Sands is now. It's streaming on all these different platforms because I have a grind that I have to do every week. I got to grind away and try to get more work and to find all these crazy gigs and, over here with all these cool Phoenix creatives and making these shorts, and these I'm having fun with that, grind, grind, grind. This week, 16 submissions, 3 auditions, and I also worked a casino gig, a commercial with an A-list actor, but I can't tell you who it is because of the NDA, but I can give you a hint. He was in Terminator, he was in Tombstone, and he was in Aliens, but that's all I can say. 7 watching live. We got 4 likes. It was a lot of fun to be on set with a large production. Again, we were in a casino and just shooting casino scenes. And then it was just a really, really good time. And to be out there with, again, when you're working around an A-list actor, always a great time. A lot of good jokes. Everybody's laughing, having fun. I like those kind of commercials. Got that through my agency out here in Arizona, Signature Models and Talent. This is my first booking with them. Thank you, Signature Models and Talent. Appreciate you guys getting that for me. Yeah, awesome. And I'm looking forward to getting some more. I just, as a matter of fact, I believe yesterday I got another submission through them for another big project. So we'll see. And I believe it shoots at the end of April. So maybe we'll find out soon. I don't know, but it's a very, very big project, and they've been sending me some really good stuff. My agents and my manager have really been coming through lately with some great auditions. I just got to figure out how to stick them just right to find exactly what they're looking for on these bigger commercials as I continue to work in the independent film industry, because it's just fun. It's just fun to work. It's fun to make. It's fun to create, and I'm having a great time doing it out here in Arizona. I think I got through everything. Oh yeah, so for the auditions, the first audition was for a sports reporter here in the shoots here in Phoenix. I did it more of a European style guy than American style guy. Just trying to change it up, give a little bit more flair. The second one was what? It was that one. Oh yeah, so I was a general in another one. I put the uniform on, had a camo. I was all camoed out. And what the heck was that one for? I gotta put my glasses on. I can't even see that. What is that? Oh yeah. Another fast food restaurant, which actually that was another fun audition. Oh, it was Culver's. Actually, has a Culver's here. I believe that's an Arizona restaurant, and we have one here in Phoenix. But yeah, that was funny. So yeah, so 2 of my 3 auditions were for Arizona, which is awesome. Getting more auditions out here instead of having to drive all the way to to Vegas or drive all the way to LA. Even though the general one is for an audition in LA. I mean, for a job in LA, and that's a pretty good one. All right, guys, we made it through the intro. That means it's time to have a sip. We got the sweet elixir. That is the iced coffee. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I make it so great. Ah, man, there should be a law that iced coffee should not be allowed to taste that good. Breaking some kind of law. Moving on to the first named segment of the show, the social media segment, because we're not just here on the YouTube talking about Red Sands streaming on 6, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streaming platforms. That's right. Damn. Red Sands. Congratulations, everybody. Nice work. Salute you guys. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Josh, for doing what you do. Appreciate you guys. Now, we're also over on Instagram at TJWIMZ. We're on Twitter, now X, at TJWIMZ, Facebook and LinkedIn at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshisa. And if you head over to my IMDb page, where you can get the latest and greatest on many projects that I've worked on and what's going on with them, or things that have already been out, and maybe go in there, get some trivia, find out a few things about the show that you didn't already know. And that's over at imdb.me/TJWIMB S as in bull, Scheisse. Ooh, did you hear the thunder? Sounds like we're going to have another thunderstorm. How exciting is that? New photos and videos up on X, up on Instagram, up on LinkedIn, up on here. I even released the stunt fall for flights I say it wrong, ephemeral. It's a simple fall stunt, and we posted on there some raw footage, just so you guys can check it out. It's for the micro short we shot on Saturday, and it's great. That crew, and we've already had a discussion on LinkedIn. That's where we all met up, and looks like some more people from Phoenix are now jumping in on what we're doing. So I'm so excited. You saw them all? Awesome. So it looks like the little crew that we had for Saturday is going to be growing and growing. So maybe we're going to do more and more shorts. So because I've got a micro short that I would love to shoot, but we need a little bit bigger crew. Just like in Jaws when they needed a bigger boat. We have a new subscriber. We are up to 345 subscribers now here on this show. Your favorite D-list actor who is on a show called Red Sands that's going to be streaming on 6 different platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different platforms, probably by summer. And if you didn't get those names before, we'll go over them again. You will find us over at OTT Studio, Z Void, Future Today, Prime Video, that's Amazon Prime, by the way, and Tubi. And just remember, if you can't wait for those other streaming services to pop up with Red Sands, where you can see your favorite D-list actor, then you can go to WOCOO.TV, download the app, and watch it right now, free, streaming internationally. That's right. But if you want to wait until it hits Tubi or Prime or Future or Z Void or whatever, hey, do your thing. I just appreciate it if you watch the entire series when it comes out. And maybe even tell your friends about it, because I think that would be great too. Yay. It's Friday night. We've got numbers on IMDb for acting are up, but the number for the channel are down. That means it's Friday night. We got a up, we got a down. I want to drop this mic. We're going to hit that button. DJ, it's time for the down dance. Six. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Red Sands on a Friday night, getting down with the up-down dance. Going to be streaming on 6 different platforms. How mind-blowing is that? Like, for real, like a group of guys that get together, they have this idea for a stunt thing, and then it switches, and all of a sudden, boom, they make a TV series with a bunch of great actors, 4 episodes. In this day and age, with a $12,000 budget, and you're not working for, some big, production house, that you can get your show, your independent film, or your independent series out there to the masses so that they can see your work. That is so freaking amazing. Wow, that is so freaking cool. Yeah, none of that in the 80s, you know what I mean? Wow, it's just crazy. 6 streaming platforms. So dope. Yeah, but go ahead and hit all of the internets where you can find me, and you'll see some either new pictures or new videos. And like Ma said, the stunt one I dropped here on YouTube is pretty good. 6 watching live. We got 4 likes. It's time to have a little bit more coffee because we're moving on to the next segment. We're flowing here tonight. Wow, man, if I could make that for everybody, I would just send it out to you. It's just like it's incredible. It's incredible. It's just too much. It's too good. It's too good. Now on to TJ's Hollywood Seconds. because you may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again because I want to. Got to start with the bad stuff. Creator of Dragon Ball Z, Akira Toriyama, has passed away at age 68 on March 1st. Huge contributor to the anime world. That and just that kind of fighting shows, which I like. One Punch Man, I love that kind of stuff. So yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. 68 years old. What's on TV? What am I watching? Finally got to see Oppenheimer. And I gotta say, yeah, I definitely see why it's Oscar nominated. Not just the amount. It's like they got every great actor was like, "Hey, you want to be in this movie? All right, come on through." Like for real, like they have so many incredible actors and actresses in this movie. It and the way they shot the cinematography, where it's in black and white sometimes, and just the angles, it was just well done, really, really well done. And I love that, because it's talking about, the atomic bomb and things like that. It was a lot of quantum physics. And it was really neat because I'm a big fan of quantum physics. And so every time they would mention a physicist and then, they're make them these characters, the actors bringing them to life, it's just like, oh man, because I read about every time they summon, Heisenberg, oh, I know who Heisenberg is, or Bohr, oh, I know who Neil Bohr is, I was just so excited, I was so happy. I knew what they had done in quantum physics, so that made the movie even better for me. So I'm gonna say I really, really like that, and I think I can definitely see it crushing, like which it has been doing everywhere. It's just absolutely. It's a good movie. And the next movie that we're going to sit down and try to watch is going to be Napoleon. So we're doing our series, but we're also watching. We're going to start watching the movies that we were like, oh, we should check this out because it's won so many awards. So definitely looking forward to doing that. So just finished season 3 of Fargo. Definitely a very interesting season. Wouldn't be my favorite yet, but definitely interesting. I did really like a couple of the characters, and the fact that they did cross it up with another season. I did like that. They brought the one other character in, and yeah, it was good. And the ending was like, what? Okay. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to season 4 because I've heard so much about how season 4 is the best season. But we've also started another show, and this show is called Shogun. Now, Shogun, yes, samurais, yes, absolutely. Shogun, it came out a long time ago when I was a kid. The original one was a little tiny miniseries, and I thought, because I was a huge fan of samurais, my favorite movies are still samurai flicks. And for them to remake it now with all the technology we have and just such amazing actors, so far I've only watched the first half of episode 1, but I'm already hooked. I already know I'm going to watch as many seasons as they make, or whatever it's going to be, or however long. I'm already hooked to it. They've got some of my favorite actors in there already, so I am very excited. I'm really, really looking forward to the entire series. But we're going to be going back and forth between season 4 of Fargo and season 1 of Shogun, which for me, especially just the visual, it's absolutely brilliant. And of course, they brought in some absolutely phenomenal actors and actresses. So I'm already glued to it, and Fargo's already got me hooked. I have to see all 5 seasons. So there you go. I'll be watching those back and forth, and then throwing a movie in between. Probably once we finish it, both seasons, and we'll movie both seasons and movie like that. I think that's how we're going to do that. Just making sure I got everything up on there. Yeah, I believe so. Oh, did I mention that Red Sands is going to be streaming on 6 different platforms? Well, if I didn't, I'm mentioning it now, because we're not just on WOCOO.TV. Oh no, we're going to be on 5 other platforms: OTT Studio, Zvoid, Future Today, Prime Video, and Tubi, which just changed their logo, and they're going for a new, cooler look. So go check out Tubi, because I'm on a lot of shows on Tubi, quite a few, and there's even one on Peacock. I mean, come on. You can pretty much find me anywhere. I'm in movies here on YouTube as well. But one of my shows is going to be streaming on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different streaming platforms. So good looking out, Team Red Sands. That's what I'm talking about. Because that's how we do. Box office top 5, coming in at number 5, has made a little over $40 million. Madam Web, I heard a lot of fans are very upset. In at number 4, Ordinary Angels has grossed $14 million so far. At number 3, episode 4.7, it's made $5.4 million. At number 2, Bob Marley, One Love, still killing it in the theaters, $85 million. And just coming out and crushing it, absolutely crushing it, coming out of the gates. Part 2 of Dune, and also they're going to be making part 3, which I saw on IMDb. Which you go to IMDb, you can look up any movie, you can look up any actor, any actress, you can look up just about anything that has to do with movies. You can even look up my work. IMDb, everything's on there. Go check it out. But it's killing it. And I'm going to watch it because I like the first one. Well, I like the original one, and I like the remake so far. And a lot of great actors once again. And Batista, man, for me, Batista is the greatest wrestler turned actor. Just straight up as an actor, I think he's just absolutely. Obviously, The Rock makes the most money, but Batista is a very, very good actor. If you guys haven't seen Blade 2049, go check that out. His scene that he has. Dude's got range, man. Dude has range. Very, very, very awesome. So, I believe this weekend I'm going to be on. We'll be recording. I don't know when it's going to be released, but I'm going to be on Packers Without Borders once again. It's either going to be my 4th or 5th episode, and we're going to be going over top 10 movies and top 10 favorite TV series. I've almost got it completely done. It's work, man. That's serious work trying to find out your top 10 movies and TV series, and then to see how many of the same ones we get alike. I think we're going to get a lot of movies the same, but TV series, I don't think we will. Maybe 2 at the most. That's Packers Without Borders, and you can listen to Packers Without Borders and all 4 of the other episodes that I'm on anywhere that you get your podcast. I get my podcast on Apple Podcast. I listen to them. That's what I do. I listen to podcasts. I watch a lot of YouTube shows. People watch my show. I watch their show. And you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Man, oh man, oh man. I think we're all the way to the end, guys. Hey, so the wife and I tried something new. I think she found it over on one of them TikTok videos. So basically, you chop up fresh jalapeno, 3 slices, nice and thin, and you drop them in your rosé. And I was like, at first I was like, actually that sounds pretty good because I love jalapenos, especially fresh jalapenos. And I really like rosé. And you drop it in there and you take that, you let the glasses cover your nose and man, that is absolutely fantabulous. Please give it a try, guys. Jalapenos, thinly cut fresh jalapeno with rosé. Absolutely phenomenal. Wife pulled that one. Boom. Awesome. Loved it. Fantastic. And of course we got our rosé over at the Costco because they got a great selection. Like tonight we're drinking Kim Crawford, and that was right there from the old Costco. They got great wine. I'm going to tell you. Hey, wow. I also forgot to give a huge shout out to BZ Cullens. He's not just the voice, he's also an incredible actor, but every year on my birthday he leaves a voicemail because he's my favorite voice actor. So I love it. They did it again this year. Thank you so much, my friend BZ. And the final thing, we're going to be changing our time for the summertime because it's already summer here by Friday it will be here in Arizona. So starting next Friday, we will start going at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And I can't remember what day you guys do the clock thing, but we don't do the clock thing. So 5 p.m. Mountain Time is always 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Cool? All right. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Oh, and I almost forgot. If it wasn't attached. Red Sands is going to be streaming on 6 different streaming platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's OTT Studio, Z Void, Future Today, Prime Video, Tubi, and we're already streaming for free for for your viewing pleasure all 4 episodes of Red Sands on WOCOO.TV. Let me give some thanks real quick, guys. And have a great weekend, and I'm out this way.